Yo, what is up guys, Trickster here, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the best settings in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, or the best settings for me that I want you guys to try out in Call of Duty Modern Warfare after update 1.13. Before we do get into today's settings and why I do run these settings, if you guys are new, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 600 subscribers, and if this video does help you out, or these settings help you out, help you get better gameplay, stuff like that, make sure you guys do leave a like on today's video. But anyways, let's get right into today's settings. So the first setting I'm running in today's video is button layout preset, and what I'm running is stick and move, guys. Basically, the reason I run stick and move, it makes me jump with the R3 button. So say I'm in a gunfight, you would normally have to take your finger off the right joystick, so move your finger from the right joystick to the X, so that would kind of mess up your aim. But when I'm running stick and move, you do not have to move your finger off the joystick, so you just keep your aim the whole time. It's basically like having a scuff controller without having a scuff controller. That stick and move, that does help you out a lot, being able to jump with the joystick instead of having to move your finger all the way to the X button, and that has a chance of messing up your aim and you not winning that gunfight. For stick layout preset, I do run default. Invert vertical look, I have that disabled because obviously most people would like, when you move the joystick left, you want it to go left, and when you move it right, you want it to go right. But if you do have this on, which have enabled, which I do not, if you move it right, it will go left. If you move it left, it will go right. That's pretty confusing. But if you like play like that, you can obviously change that. But I don't like that, guys. And my sensitivity, most people do not run this high of a sensitivity. I do run 1919. The max sensitivity is 20, but right now I am running 1919. I feel like the higher sense you have, the higher chance you have of going on longer kill streaks, and it just makes the game more enjoyable. I feel like it makes the game more fast-paced, being able to move or jump around corners faster, stuff like that. And there's also lots of camping in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So if there's a guy in a corner behind you and you run past him, you start shooting in the back, you have a higher chance of turning around and killing him if you do have a higher sensitivity. So therefore I'm running 19 horizontal stick sensitivity and 19 vertical stick sensitivity. Alright guys, now getting to my ADS sensitivity multiplier low zoom, I have 1.0, and ADS sensitivity multiplier high zoom, I have 1.0. And for aim response curve type, I have standard. There's standard, linear, and dynamic. Standard is simple power curve map from aim stick to aim rate, and linear is aim stick maps directly to aim rate, and dynamic is reverse S curve mapping for aim rate control. I do have that as standard. Controller vibration, absolutely turn this off, guys. You don't want to be in the middle of a gunfight and an airstrike gets called in, your controller starts shaking, or someone throws a grenade at you and your screen starts shaking, or even say you're getting shot in a gunfight and your controller starts shaking. Any little movement in your controller can mess up your aim, which can cause you to lose plenty of gunfights, guys, trust me. Turn controller vibration off 100%. Aim assist, I do have standard. There's disabled, standard, precision, and focusing. Aim assist really doesn't do much in multiplayer, just keep that on standard, guys. And weapon mount activation, I do have ADS plus melee. Weapon mount, movement exit, I have enabled. Aim down sight behavior, I have hold, so press and hold to aim down sight. And there's another option, it's called toggle, which you press to aim down sight, press again to stop. Just keep it on hold, guys, you don't need toggle. Equipment behavior, I do have on hold, which it makes it so you press and hold to ready or cock lethal or tactical equipment. So like you press it and hold it to throw a grenade. I'm used to that from previous Call of Duties, that's why I do have hold on, guys. Use / reload behavior, I have tap to reload, so use tap square to reload. Instead of holding it, I don't want to have to hold my square button to reload. Deplete ammo weapon switch, I do have that enabled, guys. My movement slide behavior, I do have on hold. There's two options for this, you can do hold or tap. Hold, which I do have on, is press and hold while sprinting to slide, which that's just like experience from other CODs, I'm used to that. And tap, which I don't have on, just the other option, is press while sprinting to slide. And my auto move forward, I have disabled. I don't want to be trying to reload behind a wall or something, then I hit the joystick and my guy starts walking, or he walks off the map or something like that in the middle of a gunfight. I do not want that on, guys. Make sure you do have that turned off. Automatic sprint, I don't want that either, guys. I don't want to just keep running at something and fall off the map or something like that. That stuff can just mess you up so easily. Having auto sprint on, make sure that is disabled. Vertical camera recenter, I had that enabled. It makes it so the camera recenters itself automatically after a short moment while driving vehicles. It's only available in multiplayer and co-op, so obviously if you are playing multiplayer, which is what these settings are for, it is very good for this. And general, I do have my brightness at 44. So 44, I found that good for my monitor. It's going to depend if you're playing on a TV or something like that. You might need to change that a little bit. Film grade, I have it on 0.25, and tooltips I have enabled. Subtitles, I don't play with them on. And the rest of the stuff, world motion blur and weapon motion blur, you're going to want to turn this off, guys. You do not want to have blur. Say you're in a gunfight, you turn to your right, and then there's going to be a blur on your screen. You don't want that. If you have it disabled, it removes the weapon motion blur effect, so you won't have any blur on your screen. You want your screen as clear as possible while playing, guys. So you're going to want to have that off. And for audio, I do have a 40, so this could also depend on your headset. But for my home headset, I do have home theater audio mix. Master volume is at 50, because this is a very loud game. So like BO4 and stuff like that, mine was all the way up to 100. But the sound effects in this game are very loud, guys. So I do have it on 50. Music volume 50. Dialogue volume 75. Effects volume 53. So that's like grenades, flashbangs, score streaks, stuff like that. Juggernog music, I have it enabled, and hit marker sound effect. This is basically dependent on you. You can have on classic, so it's like old school Modern Warfare sound hit marker sound effects, so like MW3. If you're more of a classic person, you can throw that on. I just left mine as the more modern one, which is called MW. Voice chat enabled, which just doesn't really matter right here, guys. But anyways, I hope this does help you guys out. Once again, play stick and move. My horizontal stick sensitivity is at 19, and my vertical stick sensitivity is at 19. My ADS, low zoom, and high zoom are both at a 1.0. My controller vibration is disabled. Feel free to rewind, guys. If these settings do help you out, let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like on today's video. If you guys are new, make sure you guys do click that subscribe button.